Yeah, family, welcome. Quick to the surface code. On this surface code, we want to take a look at a movie that was premiere, but they've done the first season, second season. I think this is the third season called Prophet Suddenly, which expose some of these false prophet things, how they do all the atrocities, and it's on YouTube. You can go search for Prophet Suddenly. You've seen it before, where we saw the likes of Prophet Arome Osayi and his spiritual son, I think Prophet Joel Gaby, which they feature them in the movie. And so on this video, we want to see Prophet Java and Prophet Uebert Angel. Prophet Uebert Angel got angry with the movie, that how can you do a full movie about him? Why are you really concerned? These people didn't mention your name, they didn't do anything. But if you're concerned, that why are you doing a full movie about him? But one of his boys, which is spiritual son, was happy for the movie. But he said, I think one looks like they act somebody that looks, a character that looks like him. Say, but that's not him though. But he's recommending that movie for people, that because of this, that movie stands for those pastors who are looking for quick way, shortcut to get members, to make money and all that. So I want you to take your time to watch Prophet Uebert Angel, who explains who was angry about the movies. Yes, he said even if him talk about pastor or he speaks against any pastor, he still love the pastor. So pastor talk about another pastor, but he still said he still love the pastor. So I want you to take your time to watch and Prophet Java salutes Appstle Arome Osayi, who was featured in the movie. Salute him so much, appreciate him. The movie is good, very good, that he recommended for people to watch. So I want to take your time to watch this video, and I'll be right back. Watch.
Good. How many enemies of mine that I defeated this year?
A lot.
We defeated people until they planned the programs for us.
Yes.
Imagine a whole TV program arranged for you. Some even created drama. Drama series.
Yes, sir.
So that they can talk about you. Imagine how little person you can be. That you think you have, this is my enemy, I need to arrange something. Hey, let me get everyone to see it now. How can you be that little? We have a movie thing coming.
Amen. Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
It will be big.
Very big.
I don't know if you are getting this.
Yes, sir.
Getting it, sir.
I don't know if you are getting this.
We are getting
Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So imagine the whole thing coming in, and God has already set in motion prosperity.
Amen.
We are doing movies.
Yes.
I don't know what my father gave. I don't know how many millions of US dollars that he gave to this production company that is gonna do these big movies. I think they just produced, I don't know whether it's 10 or 100 million, I don't remember. Maybe 10 million or 100 million, I don't remember the actual figure. Just recently to the production company that will do movies, and they're talking about high level movies, and they're talking about the gospel, not another preacher.
All right.
You ought to be little.
Yes.
That I set up a whole movie to talk about Bushiri. How can that be? How can that be Christ in you?
Yeah. Waste of resources.
So, but when people with real things start it, huge things, big budgets,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big
Yes, sir.
budget.
they are dealing it with prosperity, and they're not even opposing these people. No, you see, start from the 30th, how things will be shifting.
Yes, sir.
We also have a production team, a production company that's has already been started, and we're also going into movies. But the movies are definitely about the broader side of Christianity.
Yes.
We don't target anybody.
Yes.
No. Every man of God, whether I oppose them before or I didn't oppose them before, whether they fought me before, they're still a man of God.
Amen.
Listen, I don't care what doctrine of mine they oppose, whether they call me a man of God or not a man of God. See, I've gained another level of maturity. All right.
Yes.
Where I understand they can be called and have a problem here. That problem, I also have a problem somewhere. So they are all men of God. I'm not going to oppose them, attack them. And remember, I'm a father.
Yes.
You see, just last week I opposed the son. You know, one of, is not really son, my son, but still a son in the ministry. Yeah, but I just like, you know what? It's okay. You know, you can move on as a father and say, I have to act as a father here, and just move on. And let's move with our things, you know. And out there, don't attack people. Just love them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just love them. Just love them. The Spirit of God, love, and let's move on. Let's focus on the gospel and move on.
Anytime I want to hear from God concerning something, I can, because that thing is in me. This is not Prophet Suddenly me okuku sheshe. It's not that.
Who is that?
It's a good movie, people should watch it. But these are typical like African movies. We've seen them for years. Nigerian movies. This is not me okuku sheshe. It's not that. There's a lot to be learned from that movie. You should watch it. And I love Appstle Arome that is on there. That is very hard on chastising people who like shortcuts. 100%. Very powerful man of God. There's a reason why these men and women that walk in darkness, they want to walk with a familiar spirit, because they know you're supposed to walk with an angel. Remember, it's a copy paste. They are trying to be like what we are in God. They know how more effective they will be if they can mi okuku sheshe to appear like somebody else. Do you get what I'm saying? It's hilarious. You love it. It reminded me of the Karashika movies. You remember those old ones? That used to scare us when we were kids. I was extra evil. It's a similar kind of story, but it's more like geared like young ministers who are hungry to be just popular because of money, not because they have a mandate of souls. And when you double with this demonic stuff, what happens is it costs you. It costs you. It costs you your life. It costs you your family. It costs you a lot of things.
It demands a sacrifice.
It demands crazy things. I don't know how many people we have prayed for to help them out of these things. So if you think Prophet Love is me or Kuku Sheshe, that's what the guy was doing in the thing. Call my name, me or Kuku Sheshe.
That's funny.
Welcome back. So that's the video. So it's just that you know, a lot of people feel if you know that this is the wrong thing you're doing as a pastor, as a prophet, and it has been showcased on screen, and you feel like you've come out to speak against it, that means you're doing it. And you decide to speak against it. Yes, I think I pick a word like, okay, why are you slandering your brother and put it in a movie? But they didn't mention your name. So it's only when you know that this thing is really talking about it, that's why you speak against it. Because it's just an exposure. And so that people will learn and watch and learn from it. Even the so-called pastor said that why this guy did that movie is for them to know those people who are looking for shortcuts, so that they won't use you as a shortcut. So Prophet Java was happy that, okay, you can recommend the movie. He said Appstle Arome Osayi did very well. So it's just something we're shouting about. You get. So when you watch the video, you learn one or two things from the video. When you watch our video, you learn one or two things, because nobody's against anybody, nobody's fighting anybody. We're just saying you be watch out, so that when you go out there, you won't fall victim of anything, so that you will not fall into the wrong hand, so that you will not be led astray. Because when you fall victim of these men, that is when you tend to believe that there is no God, that there is nothing like Christianity, that Christianity is fake, that there is nothing like Jesus. If you have not fall victim, that's when you feel like, no. But if you fall victim of these men, you will tend to believe that there is no God. You tend to believe that Christianity is fake and Bible is fake. That's why we are clamoring, we are shouting. Be careful of who you bow to. Be careful of who you listen to. It's very, very important. So I just say, let me bring this to you. I think Prophet Uebert Angel is angry with Appstle Arome Osayi. He's really, really not happy with him. He's really not happy. So I just say, let me bring this. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and share. God bless.